Where?
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
Where? This room? No, that's my room. This
The
room?
won't open. Guess Gaia hasn't been able to restore access yet.
This
Gaia?
room?
What was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives.
Really?
Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Oh, I can't play video games?
That's too bad.
Yeah, it is. If I get Apollo back, can I play video games? How do I leave? Okay.
Gotta go after Aletheia.
Now?
Aaron and Varl are waiting for me at the west exit.
Fine.
There she is.
Here I am.
Head out.
No. But
Let's
whatever.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown.
Hell yeah.
This ought to be good.
Do you know the word badass before you got your focus? Okay, we're going straight there. Would have liked to be
This
able to save or
distress call
something.
Had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh, come on. Really? You don't have a chance, buddy. Just run.
What is that?
They're trying to kill her.
What the hell?
Oh, they broke it. They broke her armor and actually killed her. And now they're dead too. But we can
Well, that
overcharge
fixes
their
it.
armor. So it was Zenith, but she died. Are there any more?
Varl, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that Zenith.
Indeed, they probably have the best loot.
Well, there are obviously more Zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you
I wonder
fought
how
one
much
of them.
snow's gonna pile up. Almost didn't make it.
Really? Is that the time to say that about the snow?
Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield.
What happened to her wound?
But why was she here?
There should be blood.
I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at
What?
will,
Hello, Verbena?
but it's gone now.
What do you have for me?
Yeah.
I checked
Well, go do
everywhere,
your
still
thing.
no sign of the asset.
I'll wait here.
Can
Asset?
you call off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on.
Forges.
The Spectre had instructions to
What a mess.
assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
It's kind of chilly up here.
I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
What am I looking for? Do I have to go up to where that thing was? Yeah. No, over there. Those corpses. This sounds like the opening to a bad joke.
One of the sons of Prometheus. The one's working for Silence.
Huh. Is Silence
Looks
fighting
like
the
his
Parzenith?
focus was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. To wherever Silence is hiding out, probably.
Mm-hmm. Telemetry initiated, coordinates redacted, malfunction detected, self-destruct initiated, telemetry terminated, and all in 1 minute.
Ah! Ah. The weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Seriously? Now what? Oh, over here. Ah, they were waiting out.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
You can see the unseen too now, by the way.
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing.
You are awesome, you'd know.
Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
Yeah,
She was searching for something she'd lost.
I'm thinking it's Beta.
Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
Beta, right? It's gotta be Beta.
Asset. Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here?
I don't think so.
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Is Beta with Varl? He hasn't said anything in a while, and there's a cave right there. Is she hiding in the cave? I really think Beta's here.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain.
Oh god.
Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't
Do
wanna be
not
caught by
engage.
surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Do not engage.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Do not
Let's go.
engage. Just hide and let us know it's there.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe. Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Command log. Storage units accessed. Data transfers initiated. Operation suspended. Fusion reactor on standby mode. Download initiated. Beamcast initiated. Destination redacted.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
I guess.
This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset?
I think it's Beta. Can we
Let's
go
keep
find her
looking around.
sister? I really think we're gonna
So,
see her sister.
exploring another far zenith ruin.
Just like at the beginning.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
We handled it well. Excuse me. Thank you, Aloy. Can't get in there? Gotta go this way.
Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility.
What were they for?
Making babies.
Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
A machine that makes a person. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yep. Spoon-fed. Text mail from Daniel McGill, data corruption minimal, from Daniel McGill to Claire Nguyen, subject spoon-fed, January 18th, 2065. Claire, wish you'd been on call with me with Zero Dawn. Whoever negotiated this deal with them is ingenious. A bunch of our old tech collecting dust and storage in exchange for a copy of all human knowledge. Talk about a bargain. And the guy heading up to the Alethea subfunction, Patrick Brochard Klein, you could practically see sparkles in his eye when he was bombarding us with follow-up questions on the ectogenic chamber's design. It was like we were waving catnip in front of him. Anyway, they're requesting additional material and nutrition delivery. Higher-ups gave the go-ahead, so send over everything we have. Brochard Klein will probably pee his pants in glee. Dan. This
All
way.
this stuff. I wonder what they were doing here.
Well,
Making babies.
Knowing Far Zenith. Probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Okay, well, where do I go? Where is my objective? Where is Beta? I really think I'm looking for Beta. And if I'm looking for Beta, I want to find her. Where's my Beta baby? Where am I going? Oh, down here. Okay.
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
The asset is
If it
Beta.
is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Really, really.
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, Vulcanus. It's a lot. But when I caught up with him, it was all.
What? When you what? You're supposed to fucking
He's
follow me.
loyal. That's for sure.
Where'd you go? Where did you go? Oh, there's something. Progress report. Data corrupted partial, August 19, 2064. Data corrupted. It has been seen a significant improvement in decreasing the time between touch-ups and that commercially available treatments like osmanthus rejuvenini require. As the Malik's team, the latest results from their neurophysiology experiments seem promising, and the supplementary data provided by our Tokyo facility. We seem to be closing in on functional first-generational implants. Meanwhile, our friends in Zurich have sent over their findings on WBE. Mixed results, a couple of promising avenues, but anything bordering on real digital transcendence looks like to be decades away, if not data corrupted. Priority shift. Text mail from Song Jiao, data corruption minimal, to FC research staff, subject priority shift. All. As you will undoubtedly have heard by now, we have lost the brightest star among us. Research on ectogenesis for the Odyssey was near and dear to Peter, and on behalf of the new High Council, I commend you for all your efforts and the great strides made over the last several years. Yet as we mourn our founder, we must also keep our gaze on the bright future ahead. To that end, we will be shifting project priorities. Over the coming days, you will be briefed on exciting developments in longevity research from our Tokyo and Lagos facilities, with new assignments to follow. In the meantime, all ectogenic chambers should be moved to storage. Refer to your leads with any questions.
I don't
But
think
where's
so.
Beta? What? What is he saying? I can't find him. Varl, where did you go? Like, what the frig? Get down here! Come on, Varl. This is why I don't freaking work with others. There you are. Was that so freaking difficult? Oh my god. There. Now can we start? Oh, I just want to find Beta.
A control console. To access the storage units.
Can
There.
it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Probably.
Let's find out.
Nothing in here? Well, what's the point then? 213.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right.
273.
I should check the log.
273.
Error. Container limit exceeded.
Okay.
Empty again.
237.
236 containers in...
Beta, 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 beta. It's gonna be Beta. Beta's hiding and she asks for help. There she is! I knew it was Beta! Oh my god. Hi, sis. Hi, sis. Oh, this is gonna fuck Varl up.
Aloy. It's you.
It's Beta.
Skin's like ice.
Is she dead? Or is she just in cryogenesis?
Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Yeah, hers is more like a freaking... Yeah, it's fucked up.
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I
Oh, her
still need to
keepers.
remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this,
No.
I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now.
Oh, shit.
But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with.
You took care of that?
You
Is she
must
dead?
succeed. Oh, this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
Is she dead?
So she's...
No, she's just in
Still alive.
cryogenesis. I thought so.
We need to get her back to...
We have to. Grab her now.
Oh shit, they can fly. Aloy. Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky.
Oh, God.
One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We gotta get Beta out.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got
Get her.
it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
She's your sister. And now we know she's even on our side.
I'll protect her.
Thank you.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. Here it comes! Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Better hit it before the plasma blows.
Oh my god. Reloading is a pain.
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
Oh, okay. Reload. Stop it. I don't like you. Got it? No, didn't get it. I'm surprised you don't have the protective shield that the Parzine's people have. Let me loot it. Let me loot it. Let me loot it.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Why?
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Fair enough.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Me too. I don't know if he can handle it. And if he can, I'm gonna be surprised. Like, it's not that he's not a good fighter, it's just these things are very scary. But I guess it's not like it has the shield like the Parzina, so I don't have to worry about him just doing nothing.
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its seals in. It's got me pinned down.
I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh,
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron.
I'm going, I'm going, I'm going. I'm going, I'm going. I'm going faster. Don't get stuck, just run.
Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
The water?
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
It's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it. If I stay out of its line of fire.
Oh,
Get
whoops.
clear of the blast. Hey, Aloy, get out of there.
Ammo first.
Sorry, Aloy.
Oh!
Aloy,
Oh! Oh!
Stop it, what the fuck? Thank you. No, let me loot it. What's that? We gotta put her a coat on her. She's gonna freeze. I mean, she's already cold, I guess, but we gotta warm her up now.
She's...
I know, she looks like me.
Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story. But it'll have to wait.
Just consider her my sister.
But we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
Let's go. Like
you
now.
two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon.
But then I'll be right there.
If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zenith won't be so invincible after all.
Oh, right, I need to wait for it to cool down. Alright, I'm gonna loot the Spectre first, though.
Mine!
I picked up 5 heavy weapons. Cool. Alright, weapon. What secrets are you holding?
No!
What was that?
Damn it.
What is that ball thingy? It's pretty.
It's better than nothing.
Is that an ember? I can't tell.
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze.
Okay,
If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths.
fair
I
enough.
should check on the clone, too.
Her name is Beta.
Girl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Below?
Okay.
Okay.
The old ones painted their faces with something called makeup. Like
Yes.
the card show.
Yes.
Why? Yeah, it beats me.
It probably meant something to them. As it does to my people, and the Tanakh.
I just think my face says it all as is. That's all.
Yeah.
That it does.
It does indeed.
I have to get the weapon fragment to Gaia first.
Oh my god, I just want to fucking save.
Check on the clone.
Do I check on the clone first? I guess it doesn't matter. I'll talk to Aaron and Zoe first, I guess.
Errand? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
There's two of you now! Well, at least you seem to be handling it okay.
I've already
I
met her.
didn't say that exactly, but
At least I understand
trying.
why she looks like me. You don't even understand that.
did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her
First
here.
time using her
And
freaking
when
name.
she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
What else have you been studying with your focus?
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found.
You like it?
Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon thing.
Yeah.
This Moreland guy seems pretty smart.
I like him.
Though, risking the Tanakh clan lands for a light show is a bold move.
I'll say.
Maybe I should check up on them at some point. Just in case.
That's a good idea.
Right.
What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing.
It
Those
takes a
two
bit.
lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache.
Gives me a
But
headache
I'll
too
get up to
sometimes.
speed, I promise.
Okay.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Hey. I can't promise anything.
Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
I'll talk to you first.
Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but
Yeah.
isn't you, down in the basement?
Mm-hmm.
Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
Actually, no.
Little?
Varl said she may be able to help us in
Maybe
our
I'm
mission,
wrong.
though.
Maybe. You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru o Hephaestus are a whole way of life,
Yeah.
as well as our current troubles.
True.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again. Varl looks pretty focused.
With his
He's been
focus.
obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that spew fire. If I
Volcanoes.
understand correctly, Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the earth,
They do.
like a heart, beating with the life of the world.
That
As
is a very
always,
beautiful way to see
The
it.
cycle can be found in even the most unlikely of places. Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater.
You said
No,
you
no, no,
met Beta?
no. Problem.
Varl-
Mistake.
I-
Mistake.
she-
I need to
That
get
one.
going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
Yes.
Aloy! Glad you made it back okay.
Oh, me too.
She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
Okay.
I'll talk to her.
Beta.
Hello?
Beta? Sister?
It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy.
Your head hurt from taking out the implant?
What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall.
So you need the dark so
Everything
it's
in
not...
it feels unreal,
Oh,
distant.
Is
Are you
there
okay?
anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
of course.
Yeah.
I just got like infinite ones in my pocket. So she puts hers on her left. Booting up.
So, Aloy,
I suppose you want information. About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's
Give
start
her a
at the
second.
I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago? That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed. So far, Zenith established a colony world
Okay.
after all. Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last.
No.
Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable. Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet.
To go to another dying planet.
Now they want to claim Earth for themselves? Not their descendants. What?
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago.
They've been in
I didn't
cryogenesis
know.
state?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves? I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
Jesus.
And you? Does that mean that you are... I'm not like them. I
No.
was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface.
Wow.
All so that I could serve my function.
You didn't
Access
want
and
to.
control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it? When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all.
No?
I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Yes, they do.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over? When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered.
They
They
don't.
didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system.
You think like a
Then they
computer.
could redesign it to be exactly what they want. Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their
Far
Gaia
Zenith
kernel, they'll
does.
have a hard time doing that. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Yeah, okay.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He was the leader?
He enjoys hurting people. Yeah, I know. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it? They told me I
Clearly
was born
not.
to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
Jeez.
So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well, surprise.
Are you okay?
You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it? Off the coast, I think.
Where the red
Whenever
algae
I had
was.
to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable. What's inside the base? Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Wow.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met? I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space. Other survivors
ship
of
on
the
Earth?
colony. You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened? All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A. The Zeniths never told you any details. They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius. Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths? Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run, I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity. You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly? Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me. The one the rebels killed, outside the facility. Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield? I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape? Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers. And the Gaia root kernel? I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me. Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing? The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA. I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it? That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access. You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that? But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress. Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database.
Yeah, I was gonna
Before
say.
Ted Faro purged it. The Zeniths have a copy. So it still exists. And you got to learn from it. Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it. To have all that knowledge just out of reach must have been frustrating. All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or... So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths? How did you know?
What?
Optimal strategy, so? Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus. What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
No.
I'm still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location. Of course not. You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are.
No.
You were supposed to be further along by now.
I'm sorry.
Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me.
You're gonna
They're
be okay.
Find this place and take me back.
Breathe,
This was
breathe.
all for nothing.
Calm
They're
down.
not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location. What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going
no.
to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die. Hey. Calm
It's
down.
gonna be okay.
You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that.
Yeah.
Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
Try to just take deep breaths. It's gonna be okay. Were you listening to all of that?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
Don't be mad.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
Poor thing.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Yeah. Guess we'll do that.
So this Hephaestus, he's like Gaia's own personal blacksmith.
That's exactly it.
A very angry one.
As like my Uncle Laurent. Man didn't smile a day in his life and would box your ears if you messed with his forge.
Well, maybe you'll be able to talk to Hephaestus.
Hey, you and Erend okay?
Nothing some rest can't take care of. Are you okay? This beta thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
She's on our side.
One
That's
step at a time.
all that really
Fair
matters
enough.
right now.
If you need anything, just let me know.
How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Erend. He was totally lost.
Fair
Then
enough.
Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from one seed. That seemed to help a bit.
That was a clever way to explain it to
I
him.
see everyone settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew.
I'm glad
I
we have a
asked Erend
woman's
to help
touch.
find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place. It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift. And to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals.
Yeah.
If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal
No, no,
with
no, no, no.
anything, really, doesn't sound like a good time
It's
for
not.
anybody.
No.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else.
Then we're not real. Okay.
I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Thanks, Varl. Spacesis seems to be the only one who cares about Beta right now.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Yep.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Thank you, Gaia. Gaia. Sorry. I don't know why I said it like that.
Thanks, guys.
So, how I used to read it.
We won't be making use of Cylon's weapon.
Nope.
And now there it is. Another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
Of course.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of
How?
instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
Let's do
That's
it.
great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it.
Shit.
Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus.
Okay.
Machines similar to the land gods.
Okay.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Grimhorns.
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
For
Do
you.
it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
Thank you. Alright.
I'll let you know when I get close to those Grimhorns.
Good. If we can get their control cores, maybe we really can heal the land gods.
There'd be another rumor.
I see you, champion. Sit. I hear strange lights have been spotted to the south in the Still Sands. We
Is it
abandoned
Vegas?
those ruins when the sandstorms and machines became too much to handle. I wonder what's been going on there since then.
Quite a mystery.
Lofty ambitions.
Too curious about what Merlin's been up to in Vegas. I should check up on those guys when I have the time.
Yeah, let's go do that at some point. Morland. When Morland was a child in the Ostrom territory of the Claim, his grandfather gave him an ancient artifact recovered during an expedition into the uncharted lands of the Forbidden West. He called it an ember, and the wondrous images it projected captivated Morland's imagination. Morland grew up to become a traveling showman, creating novel inventions in order to stage spectacles all over his homeland. Wanting to follow in his grandfather's footsteps, he later journeyed to the same sunken city his grandfather had explored in the Forbidden West, along with his 2 friends and business partners, Abaddon and Stemmer. Their goal was to recover more embers and use them to put on a glorious show, but after several attempts ending in despair, this dream looked like it might be out of reach until their luck took a sudden turn for the better. Elethia. Elethia is the Zero Dawn subordinate function responsible for the birthing and reintroduction of new generation in humanity. During the construction of Zero Dawn in 2065 and 2066, Elethia's software was developed by Alpha Project lead Patrick Broshard-Klein. It was intended to be the penultimate subordinate function to deploy. It was only after Minerva had successfully deactivated the robot Pharaoh Swarm and Aether, Poseidon, Demeter, and Artemis had reconstructed the biosphere that humans could be reintroduced into the planet. Elethia was designed to grow human embryos in artificial wounds inside the special cradle facilities. It would then birth and nurture these children via robotic servers, educating them through their toddler years. At this point, the Apollo subordinate function was intended to activate, giving these new humans a comprehensive education. But Ted Faro prevented that from happening. To keep future humans from grasping his culpability for the robot plague that destroyed the world, he purged the Apollo database and murdered all of Zero Dawn's Alpha Project leads. As a result, the Elethia deployment, a new generation of humans, never received knowledge of the past. They were released into the wild as teens, left to their own devices. They fragmented into primitive tribes. Even though Elethia's function has been fulfilled, it still exists as an empty shell. When Hades was infected by the mysterious signal that gave it malevolent consciousness, Gaia destroyed herself to prevent it from taking over and triggering another extinction. At this time, Elethia, deranged and semi-conscious, fled to a processor somewhere in the Forbidden West. Beta, a Sobek clone. Beta is a clone of Elizabeth Sobek, born aboard the Far Zenith Starship Odyssey on its return journey to Earth. Raised in isolation and compelled to learn a range of subjects related to Zero Dawn, from geoengineering to computer science and chemistry, she grew up believing that her role was to fix the broken terraforming system and heal the planet. But upon reaching Earth and witnessing the cruelty of her Zenith benefactors, she began to suspect their goal was to destroy the world and remake it to their specifications. She quickly grew to despise her immoral captors, though she had little hope of escape. That all changed after she encountered Aloy at Letopolis, the Hades Proving Lab. Later, when Beta was sent on a mission to recover Elethia, she devised a daring plan to defect to Aloy's side, hoping that her genetic twin would offer her shelter. She succeeded, only to learn that Aloy's struggle against the Zeniths would be far more difficult than she ever imagined. Alright. Oh, you got another one?
I hear that Oseram caravan down south is settling in nicely in our territory.
Yeah,
bringing in all kinds of supplies from no man's land.
Isn't that good?
They'd better hope our commander doesn't decide to supply them with a swift death instead.
Oh, God.
I'm sure there's more important things on your commander's mind.
We are going to get some of the stuff we couldn't get that were in sunken caverns, first of all, now that we have access to the open world again. And the first one I'm going for isn't actually a sunken cavern, but the question mark that's over here. I don't have to worry about breath anymore. That's nice. Look at it, it's so beautiful down here now that I don't have to worry about just going where I'm going. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a machine. Okay. It's very pretty in here. Is that the black box? Yes.
I can't raise the airfield. Must have been destroyed. Well, we're out of time and out of fuel. I have to put us down on that lake. Let's give these soldiers a chance to die fighting. This is the flight deck. We're going for a water landing. Leave everything behind except
It
what
didn't
you
work.
need for the fight. Now's your time to go out in a blaze of glory. Race! Race!
I don't know.
There's another locator beacon on the same frequency.
Okay. You didn't need to jump in to swim that, honey. Glowy stuff. This is the cavern. Drowned gullet. Alright, what's down here? Whoa, what's the point of this? What's the point of this?
Facility used to be here. This place got hit hard. The vault mentioned in the recordings should be in here somewhere. We'll just have to follow the coordinates.
Shit. Come on, hit him. Hit him where it hurts. Ow, what was that? Whoa.
I can keep going.
Thank you. Oh, it was an apex. No wonder. Are you? No, you're not an apex. I can't see you very well. No. What are you weak to? Fire? And I'll use my fire arrows. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Nope. Alright. Yeah. Oof. Nope.
Just what I need.
Oh, I didn't even see you. Oh, come on. Oh god, it's coming. Stop asking him for help. What a cheap move. Oh. Hello. Do you mind? There. Uh-huh, it was an Apex as well. No wonder that was a little more difficult than it should have been. Ooh.
This looks promising.
Yes, it does. What's over here? Ah.
This must be the vault in the data I found. 3 empty slots. Guess I'm missing 2 keys.
I don't even know where I got the first one. I'll come back at a different time.
Corruptors. Looks like they've been stripped for parts.
Mm-hmm. We've been here before. You've said that already. Oh, stop it. Oh, is it in the little crack there? No? Stop it. Oh, an Apex. Shit. I probably should have checked that before I just stood in front of it. Where is this stupid thingy that I found? It's been a while. It was like near the beginning of the game, but it was in the ground. And then I could go underwater. Oh, you two. I just want to go underneath. Let me go underneath. Can I go in from through here? I can. Okay. Later, Gator. Yeah. Devil's Slide. Got you.
Another console.
Cool. What? Oh, okay.
There are evacs outside.
Oh shit, there's the next key.
God, thank God. The mobile cover
Just need one
prototype
more.
is locked in the vault. I need all 3 keys to open it, including yours.
Oh.
Nope. VP rank means I've got a golden ticket to Elysium. If you want that key, come back and get it your... Uh-oh.
Huh.
He's a real charmer. It's typical for Pharaoh, I guess. Another access key that never got to this prototype. There's coordinates for a 3rd one nearby.
Okay.
I can find it.
Let's do that. Get it. Nice. Some green shine. And that stuff. Anything else in here? No? Cool. Oh. How do I get in here? Do I get in here? What is this? I'm confused. Oh, is this the 3rd key? Nice.
It's a Horus, Hernon. Just broke through the perimeter.
Erica, the mobile cover prototype is in the vault. All 3 keys are required to override the lockdown. Can you bring me the one from your security console right away?
Okay. Just don't get killed before I get...
What was that?
Erica? Erica!
Aww.
That's 3 access keys. Maybe I can try opening that vault now.
This is beautiful. Alright, let's see what's behind this door now that we have all 3 keys. Probably should have figured that out first. If I'd gotten the first 2 keys, it would have been less, back and forth. Alright.
I'm guessing this was Hernon. This must be the vault mentioned in the
This
data
was?
I found. I should
What
be able
was?
to access it.
What was her on? A person? Is there a body somewhere? You confuse me. Do you mean the person that set it up?
Priority keys detected. Access granted.
Thank you. Let me in.
I don't think anyone's gonna make it.
Oh.
Not sure which will get me first. The airstrike or the Horus. Spent my career on the mobile cover project. Really thought I could get it to someone who could use it. I know you'll never hear this, Lily, but you told me so.
Aw.
I love you.
Aww. Yeah. Mobile cover system prototype.
The prototype now. I might even be able to make something out of it if I use the data on that drive Gendos found. I want to know what happened here.
Who? Oh, right, the guy from the camp. That's why I went here. Okay.
Your enemies will quake at the sight of you.
I'm sure they will. Sorry it took so long.
You found something, didn't you? Come now, don't just keep it to yourself.
It's, difficult to explain.
Please, I just want to understand as much as I can.
Definitely not a tray cover.
The old ones fought a massive battle here against machines. Some fled, but others stayed behind to try to salvage this, to help others carry on the fight.
Did they survive?
No.
So, they failed.
That's why they're the old ones.
It made it into the hands of the most renowned warrior in the Sundom, did it not? And every item we recover will be used to ensure their memory lives on.
I didn't see any machines at the dig
Anyone see
site,
that
so
machine in the
yes, I
background?
suppose
Because I
that's
did.
True.
I'll need that tray and your workbench. I'll have to tinker with this to turn it into something I can use.
Of course, Savior. It's
What
the
am I
least
gonna
we
do with
can
it?
do. May the sun light your way, as you have illuminated ours.
Well, of course I can. I love to be helped.
Let's take a look at this thing.
What
Wait
can I
till
do
the
with that?
scholars hear about this. We'll go down in the history books.
Uh-huh. No, use the workbench. Alright. A Guardian chipcaster, a combination of old world technology and Nora craftsmanship. This weapon deploys protective shields that explode after absorbing enough damage. That's cool.
Found out what happened here.
Feels right. Time to test it out.
Okay. Shield wires can be fired from certain tripcasters to generate an energy shield between 2 points. The energy shield will block all projectiles or explosions but cannot stop physical attacks. If the shield absorbs too much damage, either from your enemies or you, it will explode. Okay.